Samantha here, and welcome back to another episode of SimCity Building and an update with my town, Harbor Hills. Hopefully you guys are having a good day thus far. Apologize for the later than normal upload. I feel like I'm always apologizing for that. So I guess from here on, I don't even know how to say this, but anyway, hopefully you guys are having a good day. I guess my concern is, or that my how can I put this lightly? I guess my concern is about being late is you guys aren't really saying the videos need to be up by a certain time, but I always feel pressured to have them up for a certain time. But long story short, this weekend was really, really rough on me. I was getting like some really, really bad headaches. And then I was helping out a friend, watching her daughter for her, and she ended up spending the night. And not saying that the friend made me get a bigger headache. It's just I wasn't able to take care of myself as I probably would have needed to, or would have been necessary, like laying down, taking a nap, just kind of like, just relaxing. I really didn't get a chance to do that this weekend. And, my husband was out of town for work, so it was crazy. But anyway, the headache wouldn't go away, and it was bad enough to the point where it was like throbbing. I felt like my heart was beating super fast. So I ended up going to the doctor today to kind of see what was going on. Thankfully, they didn't see anything. They just was pretty much like, you might be stressed. And, I tend to agree. I think sometimes I have like a lot of ideas and a lot of things I want to do. And then I kind of push myself to do them, because even outside of recording these videos for you guys, I do other things in the background. And so it does get a little bit overwhelming at times. And I think that's pretty much what happened. So anyway, but I'm feeling better. This morning I just, did that and came home and tried to play catch up from this weekend. So meaning I needed to like clean up and do stuff like that around the house. And I can't collect. Look at all this storage stuff I'm getting. Oh my gosh. Anybody need storage stuff? Like seriously? Anyway, but yeah, I couldn't get a lot of stuff done because I just was so down and out. So, and I think it has a lot to do with too, because I've been doing these videos so long, I'm sure you guys have heard me talk about this. During this time of the year, when it starts getting a little bit cooler in Alaska and the sun kind of switches its time here, we get more dark than light. It's not completely at that point yet, but it's getting close to it. And so because of that, it kind of messes with my mood a bit. So last year I ended up getting what's called a happy lamp, and I need to go dig that out of my closet somewhere far in the back somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I need to dig it out of my closet because I think that'll kind of help me with that too, because just my mood and everything has just been kind of like a little bit sad or what have you. I don't even know how to explain it. Let's just say the sun plays a huge part in making you feel like yourself, or making you feel happy, or making you feel upbeat, or what have you. And the lack thereof has complete opposite. There's actually there's scientific studies on the purpose of the sun and all that good stuff. So it makes a huge difference. And with a person like me, I love the sun as is. I definitely need it in order to feel like myself. Oh, good. I don't have any VU batteries, so that's perfect. And I think my Max's Manor just gave me one too, but I wasn't paying attention. But anyway, I'm gonna go watch this ad real quick. I've been editing the ads out lately because I don't want to bore you guys with the ads, but but anyways, that's that. But anyway, all that's out the way. I just wanted to apologize for it, because I know some of you, as a matter of fact, I know plenty of you look forward to these videos, and I appreciate the fact that you guys do look forward to it, because it does motivate me to continue doing them, which I do really enjoy doing them. Don't get me wrong. And I love this game, so it makes it easy. But then I feel like I let you guys down when I go over what I would think you would expect the video to post. So it makes it harder on me almost. It's like I'm putting pressure on myself, and you guys might not even care. And that just makes it harder on me to do what I need to do. But anyway, updates with my town this week. A lot happened with my town. Hopefully you guys got a chance to check out, after we got all that stuff out the way, hope you guys got a chance to check out my my tips and tricks series I think I posted it on Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember, but I was kind of working on it in behind the scenes, because thanks to Omar, and I don't know if you're watching now, but thank you. I had actually mentioned quite some time ago that the way you could trick your Omega bank was to accept vendor deals. And then I ended up telling him like, oh, I need to get some Omega utilities because I'm running out of space, and I'm needing to get more more capacity, because my demand was like, I was tearing down houses. I was like putting houses up for contest of mayors and then tearing them down. I was putting them up just to get the assignments done, and then I was tearing them down because I wanted to because I didn't have the capacity to house them, like as far as power or electricity, just whatever, water, whatever. I didn't have the capacity, and it's not like I don't have the money to buy the things. I just didn't have any good spaces to put it. So thankfully, with the purchase of my Maxis Manor a couple of weeks ago, and that kind of helped freed up space. So I was like, yay, I could do more things, but I wanted to focus on other things besides houses. I want to get some more like transportation places. I got the little helium balloon park thingy, whatever you call it. The what you call it? I can't think of the Goodwill blimp. I can't think of the name of those things right now. But anyway, I got one of those, and, stuff like that. And of course, we're going to be probably getting some more buildings and stuff with the contest of mayors and things like that. But anyway, long story short, I was like telling him like I needed to get some, and he was like, oh, the way I do it is I do that trick you talked about, like tricking your Omega Bank. And I go over and I buy the Omega utilities, because let me tell you what I was focusing on. It was getting to the point where I was focusing on grabbing these things just to have enough space to get to 19,000, just to get enough space for the bank to get to 19,000. And the sad thing is, after getting 5 of each of those, I still wouldn't have had enough to get my next Omega utility, because I needed 20,000. So I was still going to be 1,000 short. So I was thinking I have to do this twice in order to get enough. And I was going to be like, I'm never going to be able to do it. So thankfully he mentioned that, and a little light bulb went off in my head. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to do that, because thankfully the way my Omegas have been going lately, unless I'm getting VOO items, which thankfully, besides batteries, it really hasn't been like an issue. But it's gotten to the point where, look, there's 2 Omega items or Neo items, whatever you want to call them. There's only 2 in this batch of my Neo Mall. Look at that. There's only 2. We're talking about 8 things, and there's 2 things there. I'm getting more doing my Omega capsules, which thankfully, because of the contest of mayors, I've been doing assignments every single week with Omega capsules, to the point where I don't even need to buy anything from the Neo Mall anymore. I'm just doing my capsules and like luck of the draw. Ilana, one of my other club members / friends, she has always been stressing to me, refresh your buildings, refresh your buildings, refresh your buildings. And I've been doing that a lot lately too. So even when you think you don't have anything and you're sitting here like, oh, I need, the rocket boosters. I forget the name of these things. What are these things called? I forgot what they call. But anyway, when you need those, you'll be going in the Omega Mall thinking, okay, please, please, please give me one, or the Neo Mall. I'm gonna butcher the names. But anyway, you go in the Neo Mall and you're like, please, please, please give me one. And you wait, and you're like, I can't even do this upgrade. And look at that. I have everything except for that one item. So that's when you either you just wait, because with this situation, I'd probably wait, because I do have everything except for that one item. But in some situations, you need more. See, like this, I only need that one item. This one, I need like 2 of the diamond statues and one of the little boot thingies and a drill. So I could just go in and refresh that and just hope that the luck of the draw, because they don't, thankfully, knock on wood, they don't give you, you heard me knock on my desk. I think this is real wood. It might not be. But anyway, thankfully they don't give you caps on how many times you can refresh a building. So it's like, refresh away. Like this one right here, them diamond statues are next to impossible to find. So I'm just going to refresh it. The rest of them I'll probably hold on to, because I just need grass for this one. So I can work on that. And basically for the next contest of mayors, I could probably do some Omega upgrades, because I'm just that close to getting the Omega stuff. But anyway, so long story short, because of all of that, sorry about that, I was able to get some Omega utilities. So the crazy thing is, I ended up picking up, I was desperately in need, like desperately, guys, okay, like desperately in need of a waste management, right? No, not waste management, on the sewage, of another sewage plant. So, I was literally hoovering, like every time I was adding residences, that was the one that was breaking. It was like people was moving out. And it's so funny. You think, okay, I only went over by 2, but why like 3 or 4 residences end up moving out? And you're like, I only needed to give you 2 more. Like, what is the issue? And as you guys see, you must, and I'm not sure, but I'm almost positive, but I'm not sure, which kind of makes sense when you think about it. You must use way more sewage, because why does it seem like I have a capacity for 475 and my demand is 443 right now? But when I go to the other ones, look how much you get. I don't know if it's because I got way more stuff, but why does it seem like the sewage is like way, way closer, even though I have, I don't know, the same amount? I don't know. It's just kind of weird. But anyway, so long story short, I picked up, well, I already had one, so I picked up an extra one. And what I was saying in the video is you guys got to keep in mind, every time you buy one, it costs more the second time and the third time and the fourth time. So now I'll be trying to save up 30,000 in order to get the next one. But I thought it was really cool because I was able to get that one. And then y'all, days later, I went and got the water one, which you guys saw in the video. Look how much space. It's crazy. I'm going to take one and kind of like hoover it over. Let me move it. Can I move you? Can I move you? Can I move you, please? Okay. I just want to hoover it over. It's not going to, so I'm trying to hoover it over so you guys can kind of see. You see that? Look how much space it takes up. It's like, I don't want to go as far as to say as a fourth, but definitely like a third. No, a third is more, I'm tripping. It's not a fourth. It's not even a half, but I can't even describe like how much space it takes up. Look how freaky that spider is over there in black and white. Oh, that is creepy. But anyway, it takes up so little space and it's way more capacity. We're talking about 100 versus 55. I mean, two of those, these regular size ones can be almost one of those little small ones. It's crazy. Like, I mean, like, look at that. Like, I could put two of those. You could kind of see it with this. I could put two of those inside of there and still have space for what? 1, 2, 3, 4 more, maybe? I mean, so a total of 6 of those probably takes up the space of one of those. It's ridiculous. And so I know people are always complaining about space. This is one good, clever way of figuring out a way to get more space. Now, these are beautiful for that. These, not so much, because I'm going to show you guys real quick. When you look at this one, it takes about half of the space, I would want to say. Maybe a little more. I can't. Why won't it let me move it? You won't let me move you. I just wanted to hoover it over it. But I guess you guys can kind of see the side-by-side comparison. I mean, this is this one, and then that one's that one. It's just like, it's not half, but it's, it's still a substantial amount. I mean, 2 of those can probably fit 3 of these, if you get what I'm saying. So like 1.5 of these, because this is about halfway through that one. Yeah, hopefully I'm making sense. But anyway, so I was able to do those 2. And then guess what, guys? I was also able to get another Omega power plant. So I've gotten quite a bit of stuff done just in the last... Y'all, look at this spider. This is by far, you guys got to tell me in the comment box, what is your favorite building that you've gotten so far with the Contest of Mayors? Because the spider one is probably my favorite. I'm not kidding y'all. I don't even know why, but I remember when I thought I wasn't going to get it, I was going to really legit cry real tears. And yeah, like legitimately, I was going to cry real tears. I was literally trying to figure out how can I finagle the way to get this building. But anyway, so let me show you really quickly demonstration of the power plant versus the fusion doesn't take up that much space, but it's still quite a bit. Hopefully it'll let me move it. Okay, it will. Okay, good. Can I move you over here? There we go. All right, so you can at least kind of see like the space that it takes up. So I could probably put 3 of these. So you could do like 1 here, 1 there, and then 1 there. You could probably put like 3 across here for the 2, and then that'll be 300 versus 150. I don't know. The Omega utilities are definitely like goals. So if you guys are looking, because if you just see right now how much space my town takes up just with my utilities, Omegas could definitely be the thing for me. So that was one big thing I did last week. I also got another mountain epic, and it's I think it's this one. The Building of Mountaineers. I think it was this one because, it was either way. I got 4 mountain epics, and I was telling my club members, I was like, I didn't used to like mountain epics, and now I'm like in love with them. Now I'm like, what was my problem? Because I think they're beautiful. I don't know, but I love the fact that I have 4 different Omega mountains. They do not look the same, and because I've had that happen before with my other epic buildings. I feel like I've gotten repeats, or they'll be like just a little different color. But these honestly look totally different than what I'm used to. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't look like, besides the colors, they look totally different buildings, if that makes any sense. So I appreciate that about those mountain epics. But anyway, so that was pretty much, I have another doggone ad. Hold on, guys. They've been getting kind of clever with their ads lately. I've been getting some where you actually have to interact with them, because I'll just like put my phone down and just wait for the video to finish. And this one was the Angry Birds one. It was like, no, you got to slide this over here to connect to that. It's just like Candy Crush. How many Candy Crush games are we going to come out with that's like spinoffs from Candy Crush? Like, I feel like if you play one, you play them all. Ooh, hello. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, I probably should pick up this battery too, but just in this video alone, I've gotten like 2 batteries. Have I not? Am I tripping? That's beautiful. Maybe even 3 batteries. Anyway, let's go check out the Contest of Mayors. All right. Oh, season ended. I got all my 6 buildings. So I got 8 8 platinum keys, which is beautiful. I'm at 98 right now. So what did I get? So I didn't get anything as far as, oh no. Oh, that sucks. Because when I went to bed, I was like in 42nd place. So I was like, cool, I'll get the 25 Sim Cash. I could care less. Like I said, I was not feeling good this weekend. So the weekend is normally like Thursday, Friday, and Saturday and Sunday is normally when I hustle and I hit it hard. But yeah, it just didn't work for me. So anyway, long story short, I got 66,000 points, which wasn't, I mean, last week I think I got in the 80s, and the week before that I think I got in the 70s. So it's not my finest, but it's definitely not horrible. And considering that in order to even get, I mean, wow, even to get to the 500 Sim Cash, you had to have at least 116. I don't know what kind of assignments these people had, but that is insane. That is insane. But congratulations to those. I know I had some team members that got the highest prizes with 2,000 Sim Cash, 4,000 really, because they had the double points. So, I mean, congratulations. That is awesome. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to even stress over it. I like how they just dismissed me though. They just said, look, here go your contest, your season prize. Like, other than that, let it go. But anyway, hopefully you guys grabbed all your buildings. The next season, I think, is going to be education buildings. And I've kind of already said, and I'm almost, unless the education buildings come out and they just blow my mind, I probably will forego it. I did go pick up this thanks to one of you guys who had this in your town. Actually a handful of you, because I've been, I'll go to my neighbors' towns just to see what you guys got for selling pop bubbles. But I seen it in a couple of people's towns, and I was just like, I do like this one. So I did pick it up, and I tried to place it right across the street from my community college. For some reason, when I first glanced at this, I thought it was my university, and it's not. My university is actually, where is my university? I thought it was somewhere. I don't remember where my university is. I thought it was somewhere over here, but is this one, university? So it's not very far, but I kind of wanted it to be next to the university. So I don't know if I'm going to move it, which I guess I could, but I kind of had it blocked off in its own little center. You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of had it just blocked off. So for me to move it, I'm going to have to it will fit right there, but I don't even know if it's that serious for me to have it next to the university. And why are you complaining you ain't got no parks? Are you serious? Parks. Okay, that's not hitting you? I guess not. Wait, why does it look like it should be though? Because this is considered a park, so why am I not getting credit for it? That is very odd. Is that why I'm at 99%? Because I've been trying to figure out why I'm at 99%, and that might be the reason why. Because this guy's complaining he don't have a park, and the park is right here. That is crazy. You just literally have to cross the street, and you're at a park. What is the issue? Are all y'all complaining about parks? Just these two? I could probably move some things around. Let me box him up real quick if it's important, which means it's not going to be next to my university now, but it is what it is. And then I can go back and grab it, because this one is considered a park, even though it's a cafeteria. All right. So is that better now? Are you happy now? Are you going to give me my 100% now? I think hopefully that'll work. If not, then I have no idea why I'm at 99%, because I was looking at that this weekend and I was like, ain't nobody got time. I've been working hard for you guys and you're going to give me 99% happiness? Who does that? Who does that? Anyway, let's go check out the club challenge things. All right, cool. Sim Cash, of course. We got legendary again. So this is the third week, guys. The third. My club is rocking it. And I felt so bad because this weekend I felt like utter garbage. And I thank you guys. If you guys are watching Club Paragons, you are awesome. I thank you so much for carrying my dead weight, because even though I'm never in the 100,000, I feel like I at least contribute enough. Even I'm in the chat and I'm helping people out with their points and I'm giving them stuff, or I'm contributing as much as I can. We have an awesome group and everybody is super supportive, so it's cool. I call them my little family, and I'm not kidding when I say this. They're like my little family. So, but they carried us and got us there. These top people right here. I mean, look, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that were in the 100,000s, and some of them that were very, very close. So we definitely rocked it out. Or they rocked it out. And I just appreciate them for that reason, because, now I'm at 415 Sim Cash, and it was because of them. So, yeah, at that point, I was like, well, let me at least see if I can do something with my part of the contest and get at least 25 Sim Cash. I knew I wasn't going to get anything above that. It was just no way possible. So I wish I had the magic solution for you guys to say, you know what, maybe this is why I'm at, oh no, I'm at 100 now. Okay, good. I was like, maybe this is why I'm at 99. But anyway, I wish I had the magic solution to say, this is how you get the big sim cash in Contests and Mayors. From what I understand, most people that do, they spend sim cash. But if you are almost guaranteed to win 4,000 sim cash, what's spending a couple 50, 25, 30, 40, whatever, even 100, even if you want to spend like 200 sim cash, what is the harm in that if you're going to win 4,000, but it's a gamble. You could spend that much, because I have been guilty of that. I've spent sim cash to rush shipments and not get anything. So part of me thinks it's the luck of the draw as far as the assignments go. If you get like a whole bunch of easy 3,000 point assignments, then boom. If not, like I didn't get that many this time. And the ones I did, they were the London assignments where you had to do 3 London shipments. And, that takes a little bit if you're not rushing the shipments. And of course, I'm on the mission to get into the Max's Manor. So I'm very cautious about spending some cash. So, it is what it is. But you guys can kind of tell me in the comment box, how do you go about the Contest of Mayors? I know I did my little tips and tricks video, which I do still follow that. And I do feel like it's super helpful, and I'm not being biased. I promise you, I'm not being biased. But yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, either you want to commit that far, and if you know it's a guarantee, then go for it. If not, then, you just kind of got to weigh your options. But anyway, let's go visit a member today. I know, Kavra, I apologize. We can't be neighbors. I know you've went back and forth in the comment box. I had suggested if you get an opportunity to send me some screenshots, I will totally take a look at your town if you want to send me some screenshots. So, you could do that. But I definitely wanted to say hi, to you, because you're such a faithful commenter. Like, I could always count on a comment coming from you. So I appreciate that. But let's go see who we're going to go visit. All right, let's see here. So I'm so behind, and I apologize. I promise you guys, I am in the process of trying to figure out what's going on with my neighbors, because for some reason they're getting cold, and I know I probably say this every single episode. So if you guys have sent me a request to view your city on the video, but believe I am really trying to go visit you guys. But most times I'll like plan ahead of time and be like, who am I going to visit? Let me go check them out. And then I'll go, and I won't see you guys on my neighbor list, which makes me feel like that you were neighbors, because I totally see you on my friends list, but we're not neighbors in the game. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. But if you are one of those people that want me to showcase your town, and for some reason I haven't done it yet because I probably can't see you, we're not probably physically neighbors, you could send me screenshots, and I would totally at least share that way. So I'm torn. Gold Sanctuary who did I just pick? I meant to go to Gold Sanctuary. Okay, let me go to Gold Sanctuary, because that's who I meant to go to. We've done Silence already, so let's go to Gold Sanctuary. That caught my attention. At this point, it's like, what names wait, now I lost you. Where were you? All right, Gold Sanctuary. Here we go. And let's go visit him really quickly. See if you got anything for sale. Nothing for sale right now. Your club is Exchange USA. I like that. That's really cool. Exchange USA. Sounds like a like an infomercial. On Exchange USA, know that you can. I can't think of nothing quick enough, but anyway, I love this mall. No matter whose town I goes in, that mall just looks awesome. No matter where you go, no matter where you've been, no matter how you going, and all that good. Oh, I forgot. Okay, when I get back in my town, I got to show y'all one more thing that happened this week. But anyway, so got all your stuff. You know what? This is actually an interesting place to put all of your, and I think I've seen one other person do this before, but I like how everything is like all nice and neat lined up or whatever. My only concern with doing your factories this way, and I'm not criticizing you, Gold Sanctuary, not at all, and I know I've probably said this before, is that I don't know how much population boost you're getting from your beautiful beach items when, I'd have to look when I get home back to my town, the little radius that it gives you for your population boost. I feel like you're right out of it at this point, because you have all of these buildings in the way, and then your next population is this way. So that might be something to consider. That's part of the reason why mine is like way over here in the corner, because I didn't have any mountain stuff over there. But I feel like at this point, and I know someone pointed out, because I started my second city. Hopefully you guys saw that video too. I posted it, I think it was I forget what day it was, but I know someone had commented on that video like, hey, do your town how you want to do it. There's no real, and I said this in the video, there's no real cookie cutter way to say this is how you do it. You do it the way it makes you happy, because every day you got to, well, if you play every day like me. If you play every day like me, you got to get into that town every single day and look at it. So you want to be happy with the way it looks. Who cares? Like if you have 1,000,000 Sims versus 200,000 Sims versus, you know, whatever. Just as long as you're happy with it, that's all that matters. So that's going to be my advice from now on. I don't know if there's a best layout. It's a very... what am I trying to say? It's a very objective game. You do it how it makes you feel. There's no perfect way to do it, you know. But I know oh goodness, I've been doing so many doggone upgrades to my roads, y'all. I need to definitely take care of my roads. And this looking at his roads is just reminding me of that. But anyway, so yeah, so you know but I was just going to point that out just in case if you didn't know that might be something. If you're concerned about population. That might be something that you might want to consider. Honestly, and I've seen some people do this in their towns, they'll put these type of buildings like smack in the middle. So that way, when you have mountain, you'll get all residents. When you have beach, you'll get all residents. And that little line in the middle that doesn't really get affected by anything, that can be your where you put all those types of buildings. But like I said, it really just depends on you. If you want me personally, I just didn't want all that ugly buildings going smack down the middle of my town. So, which comes to the point that, you know, you want your town to be beautiful, or you want your town to be aesthetically pleasing to look at, you know, instead of being like functional to the point of I have 1,000,000 Sims or I have 5,000,000 Sims, you know. And I've seen some people that have a lot of Sims and I'm like, how in the world did you pull that? This looks familiar. I like this little area. Very cute. I think that is, I will say that, and I'm probably biased, the best way to display this Eiffel Tower is around water. Okay. I feel that way. I don't know. The contrast of the building, the metal, the steel of the building, and the blue water and the green trees is just beautiful. And then especially with your casinos in the background. Oh my God. Look at that shot. That is beautiful. Like I said, it's like almost like art. And it's so funny when you go to different people's towns. I mean, this is like their art. I know it's just buildings and it's just a game, but it is. It's like the way you choose to represent your city is kind of like representing your town, and the things that you're probably more, what's the word? Things that are probably a little bit more important to you, or things that are more, you know, the more things that you want to represent that maybe represents yourself a little bit, you're going to go a little bit crazier with that stuff than the other stuff. See, he has University Park too. Yay. But so anyway, saying all that to say, it is, it's almost like I'm going way far today, but you know what? I'm feeling good, and you guys want me to feel good. So I'm going to go way far because that makes me feel good. But it is like a form of self art, like of expression, of expressing the way I am, who I am. What your town says a lot about your personality. I mean, it really does. I'm just being real. Oh my goodness. Look at this one. Oh, I like this one. Love it, love it, love it. Oh my goodness. Love it, love it, love it. I like how, and this is what I was saying too about the going up and down. So he got some roads going up and down, but then he has some going across, which kind of breaks up the monotony. So I really like how this looks far away like that. So that's really cool. I don't know. I just like things to be balanced. And I know I've said that before. And having like rhyme and reason to things, it makes my heart pump. It makes my I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go back home because I could already see this video is going to be long, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. But I want to show you one more thing I did last week, because last week was busy, which is funny because maybe that's the reason why I was so burnt out by the weekend, because I did a lot of stuff last week. I mean, I started my new town, I did the tips and tricks video, and then I did so much stuff in my town, and then I also unlocked the rest of my mountain. Yes, I am done with mountains, y'all. So you see this? It's done. So I am 100% all the way. Nope, take that back. I am not. As far as land goes, I am 100% expanded. I was about to say all the way expanded in the game, but I still have these measly, peasly, omega things that need to be expanded, which I don't know that they ever will be. But as far as land goes, I am all the way expanded, and it is a beautiful thing. But real quick, I just wanted to show you like with the let me see at the luxury mall. This is what I was talking about with where was it, y'all? I don't even know. I'm just gonna exit out. But it goes pretty far. Wow. The beach, the what you call it, goes really far. Okay. All right, cool. So just that building alone is giving me a 20,000 20,000 population boost. This one right here, let's see. This one right here is getting me, uh-oh, I thought I clicked it. All right, cool. Oh yeah, it's giving me quite a bit of a boost too. So I guess it really doesn't matter, but I know some of these don't give you far ranges. Like look at this one. That one doesn't give you a far range. Probably the minimal ones, the ones that you get when you first start out. Yeah, see, these don't give you a good minimum, a good range. So something to consider if you put like your utilities and stuff on this edge, you're probably not getting the population boost that you would get from them, which at the end of the day, think about it, probably the reason why I strategically place some of these some places is to get like the little extra population boost. So if it's not a concern to you, you know, that's totally fine. But if it is, you might want to figure that out based on, because see, look, I have like majority of this merman statue is in the waterway. So I'm not getting like the population boost. But honestly, I don't even like this merman statue. It was one of those like, I need to buy something. So, you know, let me just get one of those. I'm trying to think. I think once I get to 100 platinum keys, am I able to get the ultimate mayor statue? Am I able to get it? Oh, 250. You lied. You lied. I thought it was 100. I'm never going to be able to get it. Because I was like, I was about to say, I'm 2 away from getting the ultimate mayor statue. I was wrong. I was dead wrong. But anyway, I saw another ad somewhere. So I'm going to wrap this video up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. And I will see you guys next time. Also, next week, I'll probably do an update with my feeder city / second town. I'll try to incorporate those in these videos. So you probably won't see that one again until next week. I was thinking about doing a whole separate video for it, but I think it's just gonna be too much for me right now, especially because I'm working on another tips and tricks video for this week, which it'll probably be out Wednesday. It'll probably be out Wednesday. So like I said, I got a lot of stuff going on. But anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comment box down below. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. Bye.